Youngblood issue 1. Wow. Absolutely incredible. I was there for the release of this. This isn't the one that I grabbed off the shelf. The one I grabbed off the shelf was just beat up to heck. I had to buy a couple more issues to get some clean ones. This one's a very nice, very clean book. And as you know, this was a flip book. You got Sentinel and his team. You got Shaft and his team. Which team did I like better? I don't know. I really liked Team Youngblood, the comic. That was a great comic. It's weird. I almost wish like a few of these characters, like Die Hard is great. Bad Rock is cool. I like Shaft a lot. And then Sentinel is awesome. You got a few other guys like, Combat and just a bunch of guys. So, Sci-Fire. Anyway, let's take a look at this one. I know a lot of people have done this. Now, I do have my card here. You got Vogue. Was it Shaft and Vogue you got? Yeah, you got Shaft and Vogue. So, you start off here. I thought this comic was amazing. Like, I loved Youngblood. I loved Image Comics. I loved all the stuff Rob Liefeld, as you guys know. I'm a big fan of Rob Liefeld. Start out here with Shaft. Ooh, this smells like a comic. I love it. Start out here with Shaft and his girl. They're going and boom, assassination attempt. How you like that? You can't even go with your girlfriend without getting an assassination attempt. How's that for you? He throws a pen because he can turn anything into weapons, almost like Bullseye style. This is so clean and crisp here. So yeah, you've got more attacks here. Again, this is all focused on action. You've got Bad Rock here eating his food. You're introduced to Die Hard, Chapel. This is a very standard introduction book. Let's take a look at all the characters. Here they all are. Now, I think this looks good to me. Like, the lettering can use some work. There's times here like where it's like coming off the side. The lettering is really my only real gripe in this comic. I think otherwise it looks very dynamic to me. I know Rob took a lot of inspiration from different manga that he was reading, and manga's great. Like this looks exactly like what you would see in a manga panel. Big, huge punch, guys flying out. You got your lines here. Boom, big hit here. Guys bending in ways that, you can't really bend. So pretty cool. They're attacked here by these villains here. It's only going to be a matter of time before you get like some kind of splash page in a Youngblood comic. And I think that's gonna close it off for that. So we go back to this one. Now, Sentinel to me is an amazing character. He's really cool. So here, this is your away team now, and you have this character here, Hassan, Hussein. Gee, I wonder what name that is. Again, see, some of the lettering is weird. Like it's not like centered. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know. But then they attack. So again, it starts off with all these guys jumping out of an aircraft attacking. Now, I could have sworn that some of these guys were on different teams. It feels like there's like Cougar and Combat. And I think that they were, because they tell you who's on the team here. So you got your Photon, Sci-Fire, Sentinel, Cougar, Brahma, Riptide. And then I could have sworn that there's a guy on here. Let's take a look here again. So we've got Bad Rock, Combat, Chapel, Vogue, Die Hard, and Shaft. Now, was Combat not here? I feel like Combat's here. Yeah, there he is. So that was weird. I guess he changes teams later. Again, this looks like a manga page. If you've read manga, you can tell right away. So you can obviously see where the influences are coming from. Again, it's all action. There's really not a heck of a lot to even talk about in terms of the story. You're just being introduced to the characters, and you're being introduced to them in the Rob Liefeld way, which is they're just blowing the crap out of stuff, and I love it. You got to think, this came out, I think I was 13 or 14. And I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen, right? Like, and I loved X-Force. I have X-Force 1. Like, Rob only did the first few, and then they moved on to this. And I just bought every Image comic. The paper looked better to me. The printing looked better to me. This is very manga, like this whole page here. So sometimes you have some traditional comic layouts, and sometimes you have your kind of your manga layouts. And there you go. And then he's suicide, but obviously not. So there's your look at Youngblood #1. Expect to see more on my channel. about Youngblood and Extreme. Youngblood's coming back in 2025, guys, so exciting. I'm going to be going through all that stuff when it comes out, and I'm going to try to go through more Youngblood comics and other just comics in general from Rob and his Extreme universe. I've been looking forward to doing something like this for a while. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoy this kind of content, and I'll continue doing it. So that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching. Until next time.